If you have a restaurant and you are not on social media, you better be so goddamn good that people are literally chatting to each other in the street.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can be the best of the best and you're just going to get more business coming in through social media. So Alex and I have had that conversation of like, oh God, how would we have done this without social media? Because, our pies, we have made them, we didn't make it look like that for social media. It just happened that people love taking photos. It was just oh wow, this is great. This is happened around the time that people love coming in and taking photos of our product. But at the same time, when you go on and look at our reviews on TripAdvisor and Yelp, and it is a way for us to then chat back to our customers when we can't be in there every day. And so when someone writes a review and says, oh my God, thank you for opening, I haven't had a pie in 30 years, we can personally then go on, even though I've missed them in the store, and say, oh great, this is exactly where we opened because we wanted to make sure someone like you could get a pie and love it. So social media is huge in the restaurant industry, as long as you're good, as long as you're doing everything well, because if you're not, then the opposite's obviously going to happen.
That'll be the opposite, exactly.
So there's always a good and a bad side for everything, but touch wood, for the moment, for most good restaurants, social media is everything, I think, for us. Yeah.
Agreed. I think today, if you're not on social media, in any business, not just hospitality and restaurants, in any business, you just... You're going to be lost here in the next little while.
And to give you an idea, we have seen, we were the number 3 restaurant on TripAdvisor in Whistler since we opened, basically. We sometimes we went to number 2 once and then we dropped down to number 4, but we've consistently been number 3 restaurant. In Vancouver, we made it to number 7 out of 3,000 restaurants.
Wow.
Restaurants. Now, this is where they say, to me, when you look up a restaurant, you go in, you sit down, you eat a meal, you can get a coffee, whatever, you can eat something. TripAdvisor has now created a new category called Quick Bites. You can't really search that. Like you have to actually go in and use a filter to find Quick Bites. So they have removed us from restaurants and into Quick Bites. Our sales have actually... since then, we also then get the analytics from TripAdvisor. Our page, people jumping into our pages, everything's dropped. And we've tried to contact them to say, why have you created this category? This isn't something that someone goes, oh, let's go get a quick bite. Let's look up quick bite. People either look up a cafe or they might look up a coffee shop or they tend to look up a restaurant. And we... on TripAdvisor, there's an owners section. It's happening all over the world. There's a number 1 burger restaurant in Hawaii, in Honolulu or something. They've been the number 1 for 10 years. They've disappeared off basically the TripAdvisor platform for people looking. So it's really affecting the places like ourselves who really prided ourselves on creating really good service, really good food, and being at the top of our game. And we have noticed a drop. And TripAdvisor, you're fighting a giant. And so it's because it's would you Google? Let's just Google Quick Bites.
No,
it's not something that you Google. And,
no, exactly.
And TripAdvisor has said to us, this is helping our customers. Because people were complaining that they would look up a restaurant and they would go in and it wasn't a fine dining restaurant. It's like, well, people are not that silly. People can read, oh, this is a quick service, it's a fast casual. There's a whole bunch of restaurants that fall under restaurant, but it's essentially somewhere to go and eat. Maybe if we were an ice creamery, that's not somewhere where you can get breakfast, lunch and dinner like you can at Peaked Pies. Yes, we might only sell a pie, but we also have a salad and we have some different things on the menu, but yeah, we don't have 20 different items that are all different. And that's what they're sort of saying is, well, you're only doing sort of one type of thing, but is where a lot of these successful now
I get where they're coming from, but Quick Bite, that just doesn't, it's not something that people say.
No, I know. And I'm Australian, you're Canadian. It's 2 different sides of the world. No one says it. It's so insane. It's just it kind of is a little bit heartbreaking when you kind of you've been 7 out of 3,000 restaurants in Vancouver.